My video from last year on Parasomnias randomly blew up this week, so welcome to all the new followers and really amazing conversations happening, at least on the TikTok side. Now, a lot of people posted some questions about whether certain specific experiences counted as parasomnias, and I actually need to make a correction to that video from last year. Because I started the video out by saying that parasomnias were sleep disruptions that occur during stage 3 and 4 sleep as opposed to REM, and that's not true. Parasomnias turns out to be a much more general term referring to all sorts of sleep disturbances, and the kind I was talking about in that video are a specific subtype called non-REM parasomnias. And what happens is, as we learn more about sleep, our knowledge also changes. So things that we originally thought happened only during, say, those stages turns out not to be exclusive, and also that you can have these mixed states where you're not specifically in one stage of sleep or another. For example, one of the most common questions was something like, does me sitting up and just starting to talk at night, according to my significant other, count as a parasomnia? Or if I just start talking in my sleep, does that count? And the short answer is yes. Confusional arousals, where you suddenly wake up and are just sort of there in a confused state, are considered a form of non-REM parasomnia, and they're really common in kids, like 18 or more %, whereas in adults it usually drops down to like 4%. In contrast, talking in your sleep, somniloquy, is considered a form of parasomnia, but is probably more likely an REM one, where you're dreaming but sort of talking or acting out what's happening in your dreams. And in fact, there's another related type called REM sleep behavior disorder, where the muscle paralysis seems not to work and the person just starts acting out what's happening. And as you can imagine, that can be very scary and even dangerous depending on what they start doing while they're in bed. So yeah, there's a whole plethora of different things classified as parasomnias, including the worst of all, sleep-related painful erections.